Hello, welcome in. My name is Jessie Tarian. I'm an independent demonstrator for Stampin' Up. Welcome to my craft room. Here we do all things paper crafts. So I'm just gonna get right into it and let people find me, take a few minutes, but I figured instead of me just sitting here twiddling my thumbs, I would give you some information. If you're watching the replay, remember to write #replay in the comments and then comment away as you're watching it, and I always read the comments, so I'll probably answer you back. Now, first thing I'm going to talk about, I got a lot to unpack, is the, what do they call it? The sign-on bonus that's going right now. So if you've ever thought about becoming a demonstrator, either to run a business or just starting out and you just want to kind of use it for the discount, which is fine, Stampin' Up! Allows that, this is the time to join. Hi, Mom. Welcome in. Let me show you everything you got because I have it here, okay? So, first of all, we'll just start with the big guns. You get all the new In Colors 5 full-size stamp pads, absolutely for free. You get 5 Write and Stamp markers in all the In Colors. See where I'm going with this? So you've already got 5 stamp pads, 5 coordinating markers. You get a pack of our really good cardstock. It's got all the colors. It's 20 pieces, 4 of each. Okay, so you get cardstock. In addition to that, you get a 6x6 pack of designer series paper in the colors with different patterns. So there's a pattern, here's a pattern. You get all of this, plus you get to pick $125 of product out of the catalog. So right there, this is 80-something worth of free stuff. Hi, Cheryl. And then you get $125 worth of product. So if you're just starting out, let's say, this is the way to get a lot of stuff to get you started. It's $99 to join plus tax. You get free shipping. If you're interested, message me and I will send you a link. I will give you information, whatever you need. You can join my team. Now, that brings me to my next point. I finally named my team. This has been years in the making. I could never settle on a name. Naming things is really hard for me anyway because I have a lot of ideas, but I don't want to commit to anything. Do you feel me? But I decided that because our community is the best, I was going to name it Jessie's Besties. So if you join the team, you're officially one of the Jessie Besties, but you guys are all my besties. So, ooh, sorry, I'm throwing things around. That is that deal that I wanted to show you. Let me show you the card. How stinking cute. Let me get out of the comments. How cute is this card? Looks like a file folder, right? And I even have a little paper clip to hold it. But wait, it says happy birthday in the tab. And when you flip it open, time to celebrate. Look at how cute. And I have to admit, there's a pocket for a gift card. I have to admit that I made an order because, you know, the catalog went live this month. So I got a bunch of stuff for us to play with. I remember telling you guys about that. I couldn't decide what new product to show. Normally, I try to pick a set, stick with that set so it's not overwhelming. I'm not showing you 100 things all at once, but this stuff was too good. It was too good just to pick one. So I picked a bunch of stuff, but it all made sense in the end. So I have the catalog, and I don't know if I should flip down. Maybe I should flip down. What do you guys think? Let me get to the right page. I don't know. How are you doing? I didn't even really, I'm just getting all into it. So how are you guys doing? How was your day? What'd you do today? Anything fun? I know Mom did. What did I do? I cleaned. I got ready for today. That was fun. That's what I did. I tried to make a, what do they call this? It's not a reel. It's a, I don't know. Facebook is always telling me like, you need to do this for your page. So I did it, but it was kind of weird. I'm good at this. Cause then I just pretend like you're in the room and I'm talking to you. Yes, played poker. I know, Mom. Winning. Hi, Pam. What'd you do today? What was I saying? I just totally lost. Okay, yeah. So I'm good at this because I pretend like I'm just talking to you. So you've still not gotten it? Oh my gosh, it's lost. I'm just going to have to give you one when you come or borrow Sue's. That's what I would do. Just be like, can I borrow this? Thanks, bestie. But I will give you one when you come, sure. All kidding aside. So, anyway, when it comes to like the short videos, I don't feel comfortable. Like these ladies are so cute and they're so good. They're up there like dancing with the stamp set and then they make the card. I'm not that, I don't know. I'm not very coordinated to dance on camera. It's just not going to happen. So this is what we got. It'll be fine. All right, let's see. Work today and making cards. Well, I love that. Not so much the work, but the making cards. Now that I can get behind. Okay, I'm going to flip down. I'm going to show you what we're working with, and then we'll get into it, okay? All right, here. Oh, I didn't even sign in yet. I'm a mess. Does this surprise anyone? No. It does not. It doesn't even surprise me. Okay. Oh no. Here we go. Okay, we got it. We're good. We got it. So, I'm going to flip down. Close your eyes if you get seasick, okay? Here we go. Going down. Turning sideways. Flipping the camera. All right, now you can look. I got to reorganize my life. Okay. So I'm starting with the catalog. Now, what we're doing, just some things I wanted to point out, and I'll just do this from time to time when we get going. So, Stampin' Up! Gave us a choice in this catalog with two different sets. So one is the Labeled with Love set, and you can pick either the punch or the die for that set. Now we're not working with this today, but I did purchase it and I chose the punch for that one. But the one we are working with is the Keeping Tabs. So bigger. This stamp set. I absolutely think it's adorable. I love that you can decorate your tabs. And I purchased the punch, but I also purchased the die because I wanted to do a little experiment. Now, when Jamie and I were looking at the catalog, she pointed out she really liked the die because it creases your tab when you cut it out. Where with the punch, you don't have that. It's just gonna punch the shape out of the paper. So I figured we could kind of compare and see which one did you think looked better? Did they look the same? Are you a die kind of girly? Are you more a punch kind of girly? Are you both? Do you feel like one is better than the other, or they all have their purposes? I feel like, I don't know, I go through phases. Sometimes I'm all dies, then I'm all punches. It just depends. I like that punches are quick and easy. You still get the benefit of being able to coordinate with a stamp set and manipulate the paper to punch things out, just like you can cut them out with your die. So I like that about our systems, okay? But I don't know. That little scoring thing might be a game changer. We're going to do it tonight, so we'll see. So be telling me your opinions on this. If you were to buy this set, would you buy the punch, would you buy the die, or would you buy both? And interestingly enough, they even bundled it with 2 different numbers. So you could bundle with the punch or bundle with the die and save 10%, which I like that. I like that they were thinking about that when they did this. But anyway, I thought this was really interesting. I hope they keep offering this in more stamp sets because I really like the option. Also, the one cool thing about the label was that if you get the die, you can cut 3 out at one time, which, like, for me, who does the packets and things like that, how nice is it going to be to cut 3 out at a time so I get those live packets done quicker versus punching 1 out. So anyway, I don't know. Those are my thoughts about that. So we're going to be working with those to create our file folder, or this week creating our file folder. And then, because I was just having fun, I wanted to decorate and all that good stuff, I grabbed the Round We Go stamp set because I wanted some more sentiments. So I used the Time to Celebrate, and I just love these little stars. I thought they were so cute to decorate the inside of the card. And then here's the dies. And I even used some of these just to cut the window out. Let me show you the card again in case you came on after. There you go. Look how cute that is. So you get the window from the little bloom that I cut out. And then I put the paper clip on there, whoops, because I just thought it was cute. It's kind of office supply-y. You know, it was something I had in my craft stash. I just loved it. But anyway, then I went even a step further and I grabbed the pocket dies and I cut the medium one out. I'm going to show you how easy it is to make that pocket. Now, can you make pockets without dies? Absolutely. You can do it with your trimmer and a punch by itself, or just the trimmer. If you don't put the notch in there, you could just do it with your trimmer and scores. You can absolutely do this. This is not a necessity, but it cut like butter, and it took, I mean, it was like 2 seconds to make a pocket. Love. And how great is this going to be when we start scrapbooking to put like hidden things with pictures in the big pockets, or little mementos, or like, you know, a little note in there that said like, oh, I remember walking on the beach and collecting the shell, or whatever your pictures are about. You know what I mean? Like, these are going to be so cool to work with. So anyway, now that I'm done jabbing my jaws, let me get myself situated. Also, did you guys notice that I am doing a mystery hostess giveaway this month? All you have to do to enter is make an order and use this month's host code, which is on the post, or you can message me and I'll give it to you, or I'll send you a link to shop where it's already added at checkout. But if you just make any size order, your name goes in a pool, and then at the end of the month, I'll pick a name and that person will get all the free stamping rewards. So I think that's what's replacing the hostess program. We're going to do raffles, or if I get like the same frequent flyers that order all the time, I'm just going to be like, hey, Susie, it's your month, girl. You are the hostess this month. But to start off with and get people going, it's going to be a drawing. okay? So anyone could be the first hostess. Very exciting stuff going on over here, guys. Okay, so I have our pieces. Let me get my life organized here. We are going to start with our card base. Now, it's in Petunia Pop. I had some scrap paper, and that's what I cut these out of. But very simple, 7 inches by 5.5. You're going to score it at 3 1/4, okay? And then we're going to just fold that up. Sorry, I hope that's not too loud. Okay, now you don't have to, but I really felt that rounding the corners, the 3 corners, really made this look like a file folder instead of just like a folded card. So I grabbed out of my craft stash a corner rounder, and I'm just gonna do that real quick. So I only did 3 sides because the side where you put the tab on, you won't see the corner. So let's get ourselves prepped here, and it's this corner, okay. And you know, I didn't note that in the, I can go back, I didn't post it yet. In the pictorial, I didn't note to round the 3 corners, but I will do that. So, whoops, trash can has run away, guys. Okay, so now that we're rounded, here's our little file folder. Now let's work on some of our cutting. For that, I'm gonna bring in the mini. Let me get these out of the way. And the first thing we're going to do is we're going to take that Designer Series paper. Hi, Terry. Welcome in. Hi, Sherry. Did I see you before? I don't know if I did. Hello, hello, hello. I think we're all here. Okay. So here is, I'm creating our sandwich. Here's our Designer Series paper. I'm trying to kill that pack, y'all. Okay, and I've got the dies. Round, what is it? Round We Go dies. So I'm just gonna use, well, for this one, we'll do it a little differently. I'm gonna use the smaller and the bigger blooms. And I'm gonna try to run them through at the same time. Let's see if this works. And I'm just putting them wherever I think they look cute on the paper because they're just gonna let that Petunia Pop kind of show through, right? Okay. Let me get this. There we go. Once around. Okay, I'm gonna pop those out. Cuts like butter. Let me hold up the, so that's what it's gonna look like. See, it makes the cute little windows to show through. And go ahead and take your corner rounder and just round the 2 top, whichever way you want top to be. Doesn't matter, but round your top 2 corners. I forgot to do that. Now you can save these for an embellishment on something else. Now we're gonna come back to this to do the tab die in a little bit, but I wanna stamp those first. So we'll come back to that. Let me see, which way is my pattern? I think that's the top, okay? I'm gonna round it. I don't know, to me, it just gives, it just makes the card. It's those little details, you know what I mean? So I rounded that. I got that going. See how easy this card comes together? I love it. It's so cute. Okay. So we got all that, and that's about all you have to do for the quarter rounding, unless, no, I didn't do it on the inside, but you could if you wanted to. That's up to you. Okay. So we've got those done. I'm going to put those away. Now we are going to be doing a lot with this. Don't you worry. This makes little rosettes. We have to do that. So we will be coming back to that. Okay, so I've got some scrap paper here. And just get myself organized. This, I don't know if I'm going to use this. I know what I did. Okay, yes I am. Let me talk myself down, guys. Here we go. Okay, I have the stamps pre-blocked, but what we're going to do is we're going to use the tab with the little flowers on it, or whatever that is, leaves, because I thought it went with the paper pretty cute. And we're going to grab some Shy Shamrock. I'm going to ink up. And stamp down. Now you don't have to press on it because you're going to rock it. Just a little light pressure, or let it just sit for a minute and let the paper absorb that ink. Okay? I don't know who needs to hear that, but someone does. In addition, when you're inking up your stamp, don't crush it into the pad. Our pads are really juicy. If it's not picking up the ink, you may have to re-ink it. You just need to dab it. That's it. It'll pick it up. And it may not be dark on your stamp, and that's okay. The ink is there and it will transfer. Okay, there we go. Now, the reason I stamp 2 is we are going to see about a die versus a punch, you know, that little experiment I talked about. But let's do all our stamping. Let's get that out of the way first. Okay, I'm gonna grab the petunia. And for the tabs, we're gonna do happy birthday. Make sure that your rounded part is to the top. I'm going to pull this close so I can line it up real quick. Okay. How'd I do? Not the best, but we'll let it be. Okay. Let me try to do a little bit better on this one. I'll get it even closer. Oh, good Lord, that was worse. I rocked it, guys. I'm glad that was off camera. Okay. No, we're going to do it. I'm going to be fine. Breathe. It's going to be fine. We're going to pretend like that little follow-baloo didn't happen. This one's better. We'll use that one, but whew, what are you going to do? Okay. Now, I'm going to put these aside for a second. See, I tell you guys what not to do, and then I do it. That's, Lord. What are you going to do? All right, let me take the petunia back. I got to calm down. I think I had coffee, but I didn't. All right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so this is our inside. I'm just going to kind of go in the middle. Okay, that was better. We'll just pretend like that other thing didn't happen. Whatever. So, last thing we're gonna do is I'm just gonna take those cute little stars and kind of dot them around the page, and I'm gonna grab the other colors. It's a birthday, right? We gotta have it fancy as I throw things around the room. Good Lord. There we go. All right, and the last one is the peach pie. I call these like the retro stars. I bought the TV set. I don't know if anybody noticed that stamp set in the catalog. I bought it, and we're gonna do it on June's online card making. We're gonna do a card with that because I am obsessed with that like retro vintagey look. I think it's so cute. Okay, I'll move these to the side. Now we're gonna do our little experiment, okay? So I left the one that I'm gonna use the punch with on the long piece, so I had something to hold to maneuver. See? Always punch with it face up so you can see what you're doing. Hold on, guys. All right, about like that. Okay, and then punch it out. So this one, I don't want to bang the glass. I know one day I'm going to break this. I just have that feeling, and it's going to be on camera. That is my prediction. I'm a craft Notre Dameist, okay? But I'm telling you, there's something. Okay, so here is it cut out. I'm gonna hold it up. Let's see. Why is that not in frame? Hello? Oh my goodness. Hello? There, okay. That was so weird. I was directly under the phone, but the camera. Oh my God, I'm gonna have a stroke. Let me put it back down. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna go up this way and pull it. Why is this so hard, guys? I can't do it. Stop laughing. It's not funny. I have an issue. Oh, there we go. There we go. No, I moved it. This is the hardest thing I've ever had to do. Forget it. Anyway, you're going to have to just zoom in or something. Here we go. It looks pretty good to me. I don't notice any, let me put it against something dark. I don't notice any like weirdness. I just folded it in half. Okay, let's punch this one out with the die, and maybe that'll make a difference. Let us see. What are we thinking so far? Would you punch? Would you die? What would you do? All right, let's try this one more time. I don't know why, but I have a... Hold on, let me concentrate so I don't mess it up and then have another Hot Mess Express meltdown, right? Okay. Now if I used washi tape, that would be smart because it can, you know, your plates warp and then you run the risk of things shifting. But I like to challenge myself, right? Okay, here we go. It cut out perfectly. Of course it did. Okay. Well, yeah, it's definitely scored. It almost has like a little crisper notch. Let me do a side by side. Get this out of the way. Okay, so this is the die cut one, and this is the one that I did with the punch. And they pretty much look the same to me. So there you have it. Whether you get the die or you get the punch, you're gonna get the same quality cut and fold every time. Okay, now bring everything back in, the elements of the card. Let's get this together. Here we go. Now we're gonna work on our little pocket. I've cut it out, like I said, with the medium. The nice thing about this is it scores where you need to fold. So I want this side to show, so we'll fold it over, and I'm just gonna fold on those score lines. Give them a good crease down with the bone folder. Work your paper. There you go. That took like 2 seconds. Now, had we made this on our own, we would have had to measure everything. We would have had to score it. We would have had to cut the notch out and folded it. And this took 2 seconds. I'm a fan. I am officially a fan. Now, let's get this card together. When you're gluing, obviously you don't want to put glue where there's no paper, so just be mindful of that. Now you could go through and glue all those little pieces down. I don't, but you could. That's up to you. We're just gonna glue that onto the front, and be careful when you smooth it, because these are little, you know, they're not glued down, so that you could grab them and rip your stuff. Oh, is someone having technical issues? Oh, Pam, I'm sorry. Maybe come out and come back in. I love these colors too, Terry. I'm working with them. I keep advertising them. I hope someone will join and take advantage of this great deal. Okay, the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna glue our insert in place and our pocket. So the inside of the card is gonna go on the top, because when it flips open, you know, they're gonna read there. And then this one, I'm gonna put right down there, and that's where the gift card will go. So just put it on the flaps. A little bead of glue, it doesn't take much. And I kind of blow on it a little bit, let it get a little bit tacky to start with. And then just lay it down where you want it. Try to make sure it's straight. You do have a little bit of wiggle room with that liquid. Okay, and then just kind of hold it there for a minute and let it set up. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, all right. So now we have the inside of our card. Now, you're going to take your tab and you're going to put glue on both sides of the inside. Like that. You're just gonna put it right in the top corner that we didn't round. And I leave, I don't know if that's gonna sound weird, but I leave the tab part, I almost said hump, the tab part up, right? Just like a file folder. So you're gonna wanna do it like that. So there we have it. Now all we have to do is decorate. So I've got some sequins that I'm trying to use up. So I'm gonna kind of put those around wherever I think they need to live. And then, now I'll stick with the same color. Maybe put one here too. There. Okay. And then I just think it's super cute. Even if you don't have these little bow paper clips, but just to put a paper clip to really drive home the point that it's a file folder, you know, super cute. So I'm gonna put a paper clip. Also, when you get the gift card in there, it's gonna be kind of bulky. So this is kind of nice to just hold it down when you put it in the, oh, do I have it upside down? I do. Yes. I will figure it out. Here we go. Oh, good Lord. Guys, you know, it ain't easy being me. That's backwards. Jeez Louise, there we go. There we go. But what do you think? Do you love it? How cute would this be for like a secretary, someone in the HR department, a teacher? I don't know. And these tabs are super useful. Gonna be super cute and, you know, for anyone who loves organization. I want to use them in my cookbooks, just a ton of stuff. So that is what is going on with that. Yay, I'm glad you guys like it. I'll flip up. We'll chit chat for a minute and catch up. I have so much stuff in my head. I've been working on a lot of stuff, but I don't want to like overload you with information or tell you stuff that's not coming up for months. And it's hard to keep the secrets. You know what I'm saying, guys? It's hard. It is very hard for me. I just want to tell you everything because you're my besties. Okay, I'm going to flip. Close your eyes, close your eyes, close your eyes. Boom. Okay. Get it down. No? Yes? Maybe. I don't know. That's where we're at. Okay, guys, we did it. We got our card done. I think I gave you all the information. If you're interested in joining, please let me know. I would love to have you join our team. Anything else? Oh, mystery hostess. You got to get those orders in. Let me help you. If you need help ordering, if you need anything, let me know. Yes, I am. Yes, I am working on Halloween stuff. It's a thing, but I start about, you know, May, and by August, I'm already decorating. So it's a thing. I can't help it. It's my favorite. So, let's see. And I told you about, you know, what's happening in July, Pam. We had this conversation. I can't hide it from you. But, yeah, so that is what's going on. And, I don't know. I just want to tell you guys, I appreciate you being here. Thank you for being so kind. We all know I'm not coordinated on camera. It's a thing. Look it up. So I'm going to get off of here. I love you. I appreciate you guys for joining me. And I will see you Friday. Oh, one more thing. Don't forget, if you haven't commented on the Excuse My French giveaway, we're going to be giving that away Friday night. 2 lucky winners, okay? All right. I love you. Mwah. Talk to you later. Bye, guys.